are doing good. So I have a new concept today that I'm trying to do on my channel. So today I will be taking you through a journey of my trip that was in for Christmas Eve, and let me show you around what was my experience with that trip to Aurangabad. So here is the video for it. So Aurangabad, basically, like, we started our journey from Pune to Aurangabad, and this time the focus was on spiritual sites of Bohra community in the city. And as we have already covered the different attractions of Bibi Makabara, chakki, and all different aspects of it, we just wanted to keep this trip for our spiritual purpose. And also this time we have visited Daulatabad fort that was long due. So we had limited time only for 3 days, and we spent our time mostly in Aurangabad and nearby Dongaon. So okay, so Aurangabad is basically, it is located near, it is located in Indian state of Maharashtra, and it is known for its rich culture and historical heritage. It's the birthplace of Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb, and the city is also famous for its beautiful caves and Ajanta and Ellora caves, like, which we didn't visit this time. And Aurangabad is popular for its tourist destination and attractions for its tourists from all over the world. Like, apart from cultural heritage, the city is also known for its street food that we will talk about shortly. And city is well connected with road, rail, and air, and is convenient based on for, like, exploring nearby hill station and pilgrimage sites. So Aurangabad is a must-visit destination for those interested in history, culture, and architecture. Okay, so our first stop was Najam Bagh at Mazar of Maulaya Najam Khan and Maulaya Wali Bhai Shahid Quddusallahu Ruhu. So we stayed at Mazar and performed Ziyarat Sharif of Sayyidi Sahibs, and the ambience around the place was really pleasant, and to spend a great time with your family and your friends, as there is green lush garden and football ground adjacent to the place, right? So you can make sure you can carry your stuff for your favorite sports and spend time with your family there. So as we had a blast with our badminton and soccer ball we brought with us, here is some pics for it. And so here is all the famous location around the place within reach, and you will have to if you want to pay a visit, you can just go there, right? And for the first day we didn't do much, we just played and walked around the city. But the next day, post breakfast, we went to see Haveli Mubarak of Sayyidi Jivanji Sahib, located near Najmi Masjid. And that masjid is the main masjid of Dawoodi Bohras in the city, located at the street named after our Sayyidna, that is 52nd Dai, Sayyidna Muhammad Burhanuddin Quddusallahu Ruhu. And that Haveli is of our Jivanji Mola, and it is still intact with the architecture of that time, and currently serves as madrasa for the kids. And inside the Haveli, you see the colorful holes in the ground that are the underground pots that was used for dyeing the clothes. So at that time, Jivanji Mola performed the work to dye the clothes with different colors, and that's where the holes required for. So we spent Jivanji Mola spent his life mostly in Aurangabad only, and serving the community there, helping those who have asked it. So Sayyidi Jivanji had fruitful relationship with Peshwas in Pune, where I belong now, and he passed away in Burhanpur, and that's where the mazar for Sayyidi Jivanji Mola is now. So now at the sunset, after visiting Haveli Mubarak, we went out to wander, past in the city market, area known as Connaught Place, and it is also known as Connaught Garden, near Sidco, and it is mecca for food lovers, like which variety of foods you can try there. And we found our delight at Koila Kebabs and Tikka Center for dinner, and Falsa for drinks nearby Soda Point. And to conclude the night with the refreshing and famous pan house, we went to the Tara Pan that was established in 1970, and I think it is a very well-known place in the city, and it is nearby the Dargah, so it's just outside 5 minutes walk if you want to pay a visit there. So now this day was concluded with all the good things that we did, and the next day we planned our visit for the Daulatabad fort. And that fort is situated around 10 to 15 kilometers outside the city on northeast end, and it's a palace, quite wonderful and breathtaking view from the top. So Daulatabad fort, it is also known as Devgiri fort. So initially it was known as Devgiri fort, and it was the fort was originally built in 12th century by Yadava dynasty, who named it as Devgiri fort and later renamed as Daulatabad, which means city of wealth, by Muhammad bin Tughlaq. So he ruled at that time, and he was Sultan of Delhi. But when he made the visit to this fort, he made it the capital of his kingdom in 14th century. And the fort is known for its strategic locations, as you see, and it is sitting atop of a hill that rises almost 600 feet above the ground, and the site is pretty high. It has a series of walls and gates, and the interior of the fort includes several palaces, temples, and other buildings. The fort has a long and storied history and has been a site of many battles over the centuries. It was captured by Marathas in 17th century and was later used as a British garrison during the colonial period. So it has been shifted from kings and then later on to the British. And today Daulatabad Fort is a popular tourist destination. You will see a lot of people visiting it at any point of time. And Daulatabad Fort is a popular tourist destination, and it is known for its historical and architectural significance. It is open to the public, and visitors can explore the fort's many structures and learn about the history. The hike towards the top may be exhausted for some of you, so please carry some water along. But the hike is worth. I would recommend to go up and see the places, see the caves being made there inside, and also different type of security measures at that point of time was used. So to know more about each and every aspect of the fort, I would recommend to hire a guide that can show you around the place, and it is really, I think, cost efficient. I don't know how much we paid for a guide, but it is pretty cheap than any other place in India, if you compare. And while getting down, the fort was faster than expected, and post the hike we went to our place and get some sleep and prepare for our next day tour. So that was concluded for our second day, and the last day of our trip was for visit. We have kept it reserved for visiting Dongaon, which is around 60 kilometers west of Aurangabad, I think southwest to Aurangabad. So we sent our adios to the city and started our journey back to Pune via Dongaon Mazar. And the Dongaon is also one of the critical heritage, and you can say a holy place for Bohra movements, and it is situated the Mazar of Sayyidi Nuruddin Sahib Mola Quddusallahu Ruhu. It's a Ruhani Wali. It is unfortunately we didn't spend much of the time at night, and then we left in the evening for Pune. As planned, we had one more stoppage at Ahmednagar. So after visiting Dongaon, paying our tributes to the Mazar, we started for Ahmednagar, because on the way while reaching Pune, it is around 2-3 hours before we can get to Ahmednagar, and we planned to visit and pray at the Mazar of Ganje Shohada, and post which we found a place to dine into the city, that is Hotel Qureshi, one of the best known place for non-vegetarian lovers. And we were quenching our never-ending thirst of chicken and cheese there, with none other than chicken cheese tikkas and other delicacies which was served there. And that's how we spent our precious Christmas holidays with our beloved family and friends. So give us a like and share. What do you think about this journey? Just comment and let me know if I have missed anything or I have made a mistake. So this was my first take on a tour I have been doing. So thank you guys for watching, and see you. Adios.